are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Alicia Burbanek. I'm a writer and an illustrator out of Brooklyn, New York. And a lot of the work I do stems from underwatched horror movies and thrillers. I run my own zine called Resident Easel Zine. And I work on custom artwork for all of your horror needs, basically.
Very cool. And I see that you kind of tend towards David Lynch.
David Lynch, definitely. A lot of older films that maybe people haven't seen, like Possession, or Tetsuo, The Iron Man. So anything that's kind of weird, artsy, and maybe doesn't have a poster made for it or a print made for it. And some of my artwork also comes from my zines, and I've also done like that Jennifer's Body pieces for a podcast. So I do custom work for, yes, I do some custom work for whoever needs it. And I also created a handful of original art pieces just for this horror con. So your Nosferatu and your Ellen, all done, hand drawn in ink and marker for Ellen. So yeah, these, and I especially love folk horror as well, and you'll see that in my air fresheners, which they started out as a joke, but they turned out to be a really fun thing for me to make. So I have 4 different styles of air fresheners with my artwork on it, so
that's cool.
A little bit of everything, but all underwatched cult horror, mostly. Yeah.
That's cool. This is really amazing. You did a great job.
Thank you so much. Yeah, I used Copics first to get all of the gradients in the colors, and then I went over it with India ink and a micron pen. Yeah. And then some of these other ones, like these are masks from horror films, so Black Sunday and Demons. And I also had an Onibaba one, but I sold it. But they're done in gouache and mica, so when they catch the light, they're a little sparkly.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Yeah.
That is too cool.
Yeah.
So if somebody wanted to buy this from you and wasn't here,
Yeah.
how can they find you?
They would find me either on Instagram at Benny and the Jesuits with underscores between the words, or BennyandtheJesuits.com. It's a play on Dune, so if you're a fan of Dune, you know how to spell Benny Jesuit.
Okay, very good.
All
Well,
right.
thank you so much.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, who are you and what do you do?
My name's Cliff. I run 5 Points Forge. I'm a blacksmith, and I make all kinds of custom handcrafted metal objects.
All right, let's take a look at it. Can you tell me something about these?
Sure. These are supposed to be tentacles. I figured they'd be good for a horror convention. Cobras that are made out of just a piece of rebar.
And now that you run with it,
These guys are all bottle openers, owls, skeletons. This was a broken craftsman ratchet that I turned into a bottle opener.
now that people want us,
Skull keychains, the stainless steel, hook rack, these herb choppers people seem to love, coffee scoops, straight razor, a giant Bowie knife with a moose antler handle. And most people don't realize these are for sale, but I made these rock lanterns also.
Oh, very
They
nice.
think they're part of the display, so I'm trying to push
It
them.
is kind of deceiving.
And these are swords that I actually made for my son. Various gifts, birthdays, Christmas. They're from an anime series called Demon Slayer, which he loves.
Very nice. All right, if somebody wanted to buy this, where can they find it?
They can find me at 5 Points Forge on Instagram. It's at the number 5 Points Forge. No spaces, no underscores.
Cool. And what's your name again?
My name's Cliff.
Cliff. It's a pleasure to meet you, Cliff. Who are you and what do you do?
My name is Ree. I'm a visual artist primarily, and I run a small business using my art called Dollbag.
Very cool.
Yeah, say it. Look.
And you make all of these? You make the buttons and the patches?
Yep, so everything is drawn and designed entirely by myself. I do have an assistant that helps me here at events, but otherwise it's just me.
It's just you today.
Just me.
And you make all these stickers and... Is that what these are?
Yeah, I do partner with a manufacturer to help me on things that I don't have the supplies currently to do, but everything aside from the actual manufacturing itself is all me.
Nice. And if somebody wants to find you?
Primarily I'm active on Instagram, so that is at dollbite.co, dollbite.co. Otherwise, you can check out all of my stuff on www.dollbite.com.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Christina Borgel, and I am the author of the Confused Dudes book series, which is a really unique series because it combines horror and creepiness and monsters with learning activities. I'm also a high school English teacher, so it's like a merging of those two things. And I'm really passionate about it. I've been doing it for about 2.5 years now. And yeah, so just here promoting and selling those books and some other things as well.
Very cool. I noticed that you have a theme here. And is the spooky season your go-to?
Yes. So around Halloween, I definitely feel like the interest picks up. But I also love events like this because the series is also for people who love spooky things all year round, which we do. Luckily, our kids do too. So those people who are just kind of always all about Halloween, spooky season, monsters, this is a really awesome series for them. But definitely fall is like our time, the best time for the series, and when interest picks up the most, I'd say.
Awesome. If somebody wanted to find you, how can they do that?
So you can go to www.confuseddudes.com, and on this website I have information about all the books, a little bit about me, the author, and I also have a lot of learning activities, worksheets. The majority of them are free, so for parents or even teachers, this can be a really great site because you can just print out a lot of the materials, and even though the content is creepy and there are horror elements, there actually are also really awesome opportunities for learning literary elements like personification, simile, metaphor. I have lots of photos on there. I have links to purchase the books. So yeah, that's www.confuseddudes.com.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, my name is Grayson Ferradino. I'm a tattoo artist out of New York City and Long Island. Gray Tats on Instagram. And I sell oddities, taxidermy, collectibles, and just macabre antiques on side as my passion project.
And you do tattoos, you prefer gothic?
Yeah, I definitely am like a more gothic style of tattooing, macabre stuff I prefer. I can do anything, like I did cherry blossoms 2 days ago. I'm cool with it, but when someone comes and wants me to do like a Donnie Darko tattoo, I'm a lot more enthused. Yeah.
Put a little more time into it, right?
Yeah, a little more oomph.
A little more love.
Yeah, exactly.
Alright, let's take a look at all the stuff you have here. And these are pictures of your tattoos?
Yeah, that's some work I've done. I like texture work and anything kind of a little gothic looking.
Very nice.
Thank you.
And if somebody wants to find you, where can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at greytats, GREYTATZ. Yep.
All right, thanks a lot.
Thank you so much.
Who are you and what do you do?
Hi, this is Mark Torres with the Came From The Radio, the official show, the Big Apple Con. We host a radio show that's syndicated. It's on WGBB, Long Island's oldest radio station, at 6 p.m. every Sunday night. That's on 1240 a.m. and simulcast on 95.9 FM. We're also on tons of podcast places. If you have a podcast, you can just look up It Came From The Radio, and we're on there. If we're not on there, let me know and I'll get us on there. We also have a live show once a month at the East Middle Public Library. That is right here. Next one is going to be on Wednesday, March the 12th. And it's a free event. We have a different guest every single month, and the guest usually raffles off something. So we have items as a free raffle. You guys come on down, be part of the live studio audience. And you can check out my book, Designated, about two warring alien races fighting over a new discovered power source. The war finds its way to planet Earth, and also some humans gain abilities. The cover art is drawn by Russ Braun, who is famous for drawing The Boys comic. And we have the inks by Peter Palmiotti, which is Jimmy's brother. Issue 1 is on sale right now, and issue 2 is in pre-order. We also perform it as a radio play at New York Comic Con. We performed it in 2023, and we perform it at the East Meadow Public Library, which will be our third year at the MCon, which is a free convention in a library, on April the 26th.
Very cool.
You declare?
Yeah, let's try it.
Is that better?
Yeah, it's a lot better. Who are you and what do you do?
I'm Rachel Golden Garzilli, and I am the co-founder and co-owner of Hook and Wickery with my husband Ryan. We pan pour, oh my goodness, we pan pour soy and phthalate-free California Prop 65 compliant candles, and we hope you love them.
Okay, can you tell me something about your candles? I smelled this one, this campfire candle.
Yeah. So all of my scents, I get inspiration from usually moments or like particularly nostalgic experiences that I've had. So I'm trying to invoke those memories through scent, because olfactory is your strongest scent that people typically have. So it's also really nice to see what scents resonate with other people and what other sort of memories that they might associate with them. So something like campfire is for me very reminiscent of summer and spending time with the family around a bonfire. And I try to have scents that smell very close to realistic instead of something that smells a little bit more synthetic.
Very good. Yeah, I smelled it and it does smell like a campfire.
Yeah.
Literally smells like a campfire. So, what is your favorite candle here?
Oh, that one's an easy one. My favorite is, but it might not be so easy for me to find it. Getting higgy with it. It's got very strong almond notes, is probably the most pronounced, but it has oatmeal, vanilla, and honey in there. And this is just something that's a fairly nostalgic scent for me. It reminds me of one of my grandmother's houses growing up because it smells a lot like the soap and the hand lotion that she used. And higgy is actually pronounced huga. It is a Scandinavian mindfulness process where it's basically the art of being cozy. So I associate this candle with something comfortable and cozy and warm.
It has nothing to do with Will Smith.
The name definitely was a play on, as a 90s baby, getting jiggy with it, but I just like to clarify the true pronunciation of the word huga.
All right, very good. Now, if somebody didn't come to this event, how would they be able to buy this? Probably through your e-commerce.
Yes, so our website is currently getting revamped because we actually just launched brand new labels a lot of our customers are used to seeing a different label. So right now, the easiest place to get in touch with me is through Instagram. We're very active on there. We answer things usually within 24 hours or less. But we're going to be having our new website up with all of our new product photos very soon.
Okay, what's your Instagram?
It is at Hook and Wickery, and it's really nice to have the spelling there for you guys.
Well, thank you so much. I really appreciate the interview, and you have been fantastic.
I did a great job, I think.
You did. You were there. You're a support.
Let us worship dear old Buddha, for there is nobody cuter. He comes in plastic, wood, or pewter. He's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Let us worship with the Druids, for they drink fermented fluids, running naked through the woods. It's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me.
Nice.
So did you design all those t-shirts back there?
Yes.
Very cool. Do you need... I like the way you designed it, where you put the chains around it and made it really like...
Yeah, just kind of
and nice lights and stuff.
Yeah. Just make it fun to look at.
So you do all the art.
Yeah.
You're an artist.
Yes.
Oh, very cool. And all those drawings over there, those are yours too?
Yeah, just I've been doing shirt designs for bands for the past 15 years. You know, for bands that tour. Yeah, just I've been drawing my whole life, self-taught, and you know, I just got my foot in the door with a few bands, and word of mouth, and since the MySpace days, so I'm kind of dating myself. But yeah, it's, you know, it's fun to do. It's fun to go to shows, go on tour buses, go and meet, network with different bands. Yeah, it's fun to like work with bands I grew up listening to.
Yeah.
You know, that's the fun part too. Yeah, it's wow. This band I listened to back as a teenager, I had an argument with today on the phone.
Oh shit.
It's like, so it's like weird to like have that like ideology of like worshiping this band when you're growing up, and now you're like, you know,
arguing
having they're your friend, coworker. Yeah, so you know, exchanging ideas with them and stuff. So yeah, I enjoy what I do. It's fun.
Very cool, man. Very cool.
My fangs are out my box. I go to put them in. It goes the lid. I hear a snap. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's just a lid. Like, of course, the guy that makes the fangs likes the fangs. They were better just putting in my pocket.
We'll CGI them in.
You know, seriously, I'm gonna fly out.
Make them grow. All right. Ready?
Yep.
Who are you? What do you do?
All right, I'm Tom. I'm Custom Fangs NYC. I make the fangs. Pretty much, I hand carve them right to your mouth. No adhesives, no types of glues. They pop in and out. And I basically match them to whatever you want. Pick a movie, pick a TV show. I'll go from there. Other than that, I sell SFX contacts. I do some leather work, so leather accessories like harnesses, belts, chokers, collars, wristbands, and yeah, kind of about it.
So you made all this leather over here?
I made most of the leather. There's certain things that I did outsource from another company, but I do make a bunch of the leather stuff that is here. We have our decent hot sauce. It's a Louisiana style, cayenne base for garlic, basil, margarine. Goes great on pizza, eggs, and wings. Next we have our green bastard. It's a Mexican verde, tomatillo, serrano, jalapeno, garlic, lime juice, cilantro forward. It goes great on burritos, tacos, anything with O's. You put it on Cheerios, you do you. Next we have our smokes. Let's go. It's a smoky head Scotch bonnet. I like it on pulled pork, pork chops, hamburgers, hot dogs, ribs. It's got oak smoke and mesquite smoke. We have our Fallout, our Voltec Industries Fallout hot sauce. It's a pineapple habanero. It goes great on al pastor tacos. I like it on sushi. I like it on Bailey cream cheese, and I like it on chocolate cake. Next is our Raging Blood hot sauce. It's an ultra hot. It is a ghost serrano peach pineapple. It's a good, well-rounded pepper-forward sauce. It goes good at anything that you want to unleash massive fury upon.
Very cool. And if somebody wants to find you,
if you want to find us, you go to www.coneyislandsaucery.com. We're also in 96 stores in 4 countries, and we're also on Amazon.com, Walmart.com, and specialty retailers online as well.
very cool. Okay, who are you and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Ian Randall Strock. I am here as the publisher and editor of Fantastic Books. We publish speculative fiction, science fiction, fantasy, horror-related nonfiction. I'm also an author, but nobody knows me for that.
Okay, so what books do you have here?
Well, showcasing the horror titles because we're at the Long Island Convention of Horror. So we've got, well, you're seeing the novels, we've got collections, we've got anthologies, and most of what we've got is actually science fiction and fantasy. And this weekend specifically, I also have my collection, which is brand new on the table.
Which one's yours?
This one is mine. I'm very excited because it's new. And we've got like 160 books in print from a whole bunch of different authors, so to finally have one with my name on the cover is really exciting for me.
And if anybody wants to find you,
fantasticbooks.biz, we got the .biz, or me personally, IanRandallStrock.com, IanRandallStrock.com.
fantastic. Thank you so much. Hi, who are you and what do you do?
Hi, I'm Stella. This is my line called Medusa Goth. It is a repurposed clothing line, so I take material, repurpose it, dye it, sew it, make it into something different. It's a lot of band shirts, a lot of like vests, a lot of denim stuff, so we're on day 3 of the Long Island Horror Con, so here I am.
How's it been going so far?
Pretty good. It's been really great. I've been making a lot of connections with people and sold a bunch of stuff, so it's been a pretty good con so far.
Very cool. Let's take a look at what you do.
Thank you.
And all of this is repurposed?
Yes.
So you go to thrift stores.
Go to thrift stores and repurpose stuff, and then people have donated stuff to me as well. So I'll essentially like make the patches myself, and it's a lot of intricate sewing work as well. So went to school for design, but never did much with it until later on. So worked in marketing for a long time and entertainment, and this has been like my side business, hoping to grow it into something more where I'm essentially doing it full time.
Cool. Well, thank you so
Thank
much.
you so much.
And who are you and what do you do?
Hey, this is Hugo Fitz. We're here at LICH, the first Long Island Convention of Horror, here at the Hyatt Regency in Hauppauge. This is the first event of its kind on